Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. Christmas has come and gone. New Year's has come and gone. Happy New Year to everyone out there. This is being filmed before that, but when it comes out, it'll be 2026. Crazy to think. So happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Hope everyone enjoyed their holiday season. And now it's time to buckle up if you live in a cold state, because this is when the holiday honeymoon phase is over and we just have to deal with cold weather. But today is Monday, sitting in a bed full of laundry, because it also means it's laundry day. Got my flight uniform, shirt to fold, SJ's stuff to fold. The reason we are vlogging is because I've never done like a full day of myself and then gone and fly. So work starts today, actually. I'll give you the exact footprint of the trip. It's pretty simple. It's a deadhead from my base in Memphis to Newark. For those who don't know what a deadhead is, when the airline pays for its flight crew to get in position. So they're airlining me to Newark. Thankfully, I already live in the area, so we're already here. It's called a deviation. I just deviate, tell the company that I'm already in Newark. Airport charts are available for sale, by the way, if you want one, but I'm already here. So we're gonna have a full day here in New York. I'm gonna bring you along with me, show you kind of my daily routine. And then don't worry, if you're here for some flying, that'll come too. One thing I'm trying to do a better job here in 2026 is my daily routines, especially when I'm home. I want to try to do my best to kind of stick to that routine. We all know about my non-negotiable workouts. As you already know, it's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. Because you already know it's non-negotiable. That will obviously continue. One thing I want to get better at in 2026 that I started in 2025 is my daily scripture reading. Currently, try to do about 10, 15, 20 minutes a day, reading the Bible and just getting a better relationship with God. Just something that I personally want to do a lot here in 2026. So we'll read this. We'll do a little PT stretching because I'm still rehabbing the knee with our Christmas junk everywhere. And then we'll have our day. Creature of habit. We're doing 4 eggs, 3 pieces of turkey bacon for breakfast. I've realized though, I've been doing usually a bagel with all of that. I haven't been running as much, so I can definitely see it, feel it a little bit, a little more sluggish, not burning out those extra carbs. So we're staying away from the bagel for the time being and just doing some eggs and turkey bacon. I've mentioned it before, but I'm in the process of building out my Fly Calmer community, which is essentially helping people overcome their fear of flying. Right now, it's just a course that was built by a buddy of mine a while ago. Don't really love it though, so we're revamping the entire website and adding features like texting, phone call support, and basically like live updates for those who are scared of flying. I have a few clients who I actually help on a weekly, monthly basis overcome their fear of flying. Knowledge is power. I obviously have a lot of that, flying thousands and thousands of hours that I have all around the world. So being able to give back and just gotta find a fine tune between my time and helping other people, because as much as I'd like to help everyone, which I feel like I do with my content, my YouTube videos, my TikToks, my Instagram posts, people who want more one-on-one assistance, whether it's phone calls, talking to me, or video calls, or group chats, or texting me throughout their flight, I have to be able to find like a balance with that. So that's why I'm kind of building out this business, this website, working on it. Again, I know most of you aren't really that scared of flying. You follow me because you like flying, you like aviation. But if you are one of those persons or you know someone, let me know. And I'm always happy to help or share my website, Fly Calmer. Just trying to get feedback right now, what's good, and really dial in so I can help as many people as possible. So yesterday we celebrated SJ's mother's birthday. For those who met her in the Paris vlog, her birthday is, what day is her birthday? Christmas Eve?
23rd.
The day before Christmas Eve. So obviously everyone gets pretty busy on Christmas and Christmas Eve, but we don't want to forget her. So we celebrated at SJ's family's house out in Long Island. I took the train all by myself out there, about an hour and a half. SJ picked me up, we celebrated, it was a fun time. That leads me to why I'm eating pasta for lunch. We had catering from an Italian spot, La Familia, I believe it's called. Pretty good. And since I leave tomorrow early and really want to go grocery shopping and eat tons of meat, because I'll be eating that the next few days. Hopefully Whole Foods in Memphis has some good stuff for me when I land. But that's what's for lunch. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hit the gym later, but again, not complaining about what I'm eating or what I'm doing because we're getting paid. We're officially on the clock. The deadhead was at 12:30. So 1:30 East Coast time, 12:30 Memphis time. We're getting paid to eat some pasta, folks. Nothing better. This is what Christmas packing looks like at the Pilot Pete residence. We got gifts for days. Our tree all decorated. SJ and I are just doing some last minute packing. This year we decided to go with Secret Santa. So we're doing a little less gifts, which is nice because I hate materialistic things. I don't want gifts at all. I want experiences. Or if I would want anything, it would be airport maps on sale. Link in the description below. Yeah, we're doing between her family and my family. It's like a secret Elster thing. So that's what we're wrapping up now. And then I just wrapped my own gift that Sonia got me.
After years shaped by love, shared journeys, and quiet joy, Sonia marks the passage of time with a single gesture. This gift is more than an object. It is a reflection of every moment they have lived together. In its elegance lies memory, meaning, and the story of Sonia and Pete. What is this gift, you may ask?
She got me a Swiffer.
And something else that you don't know about, don't look.
The Swiffer. This is my Christmas gift, folks. All those trips to Paris, all those amazing
Would you stop?
yacht trips around Mykonos. I got a Swiffer.
Southern style, get wild, old school coming down in a different color. Whip. Picture perfect. You might want to take a flick. Call up Jazzy, tell him pop the bottle, cause we got another hit. Wanna go platinum, I'm who you should get.
Non-negotiable is complete. Now we're walking home. Feels good to get some fresh air. SJ actually headed to a Jonas Brothers concert tonight. Her third one of the year.
Jonas Brother concerts
of 2025. She's gonna see them 3 times. It's pretty crazy in my opinion, but hey, I guess you like what you like. So I'm on my own to fend for dinner. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but probably stick to the usual. Go with the steak from Trader Joe's. I'm fortunate to live pretty close to a Trader Joe's, so it makes it easier to go grocery shopping. And then since it's Christmas coming up and we're gonna be away, I won't get too much stuff. Get a ribeye probably, some leftovers, and feast up on some protein. Dinner is served. Dinner for one. We got a medium rare New York strip, a little bit overcooked. We went medium tonight. Rookie mistake with side of sweet potatoes. And this is some like, I don't know the name of it. It's that special steak salt. Sonia's parents got it for us for Christmas, I think last year. This stuff is the bomb. So good. But I'm all by myself, guys. I got the apartment to myself. Christmas lights are on. Texted the captain I'm flying with tomorrow, so he deadheaded in from somewhere. I'm not sure where he lives, haven't met him or flown with him before, but that's kind of like the protocol is he'll be at the hotel and then have ground transportation, pick him up, drive him from the hotel to the airport tomorrow. But since I won't be doing that, it's courtesy to text them and let them know that you won't be so that he's not in the lobby waiting, you know, where is this guy, where is this guy, where is this guy? So send him a text message, say I'm local, I live here, I'll meet you at the ramp/airplane tomorrow. Ramp just means in our ramp office, like where the flight planning computers are and the lounges and the place for us to sit. Airplane, obviously pretty self-explanatory, just means on the airplane. So depending on where we're parked, how early we both get there, the weather, and then ultimately the crew decides, hey, let's just meet at the airplane. It's easier than walking all the way up. Some of the crew rooms are a little bit further than some of the airplanes, so it just makes it easier. But then I gotta iron my uniform, steam it. I don't have an iron here. So we'll steam the flight uniform, the pants, and it's just a day trip. So we won't even be packing, just a backpack, some snacks, and then we'll get ready for bed. Good morning. Today is the big day. We're up at 8 a.m. alarm. It's currently 8:45 in the morning. Obviously getting dressed to head to the airport. It's not a little actually, now that I look, it's raining outside pretty heavily. That won't be fun, but we're putting on the flight uniform, got it all ironed out or steamed yesterday. I'll call an Uber to the airport, which is getting ridiculous in price. Last time I did my apartment to Newark flight ops for our company was like $120. It's insane, even though that there's no traffic right now. It says 35 minutes. I'm gonna leave 10 minutes early. A, because I'm such a good employee. 2, because I'm such a good employee. This is the bigger reason. The traffic in New York can be ridiculous. It can say 30 minutes and it can take an hour sometimes, so it can be insane. On the way in the car, I'll look at the flight plan. My iPad's charging right now. Just had breakfast, did a little bit of stretching, and then this is the proper way to put on a pilot uniform. Well, actually, I didn't do it the right way. Normally I do shirt first, then pants, but to keep this channel PG, we went pants first. If you know, you know. I talked about it in the video a long time ago, but we're not wearing ties currently at my company. The pilots are not wearing ties for contract reasons. So I think it looks kind of silly, but we're all part of the team. This is the new look. The badge goes over here, but we don't show you that because we're not allowed. And then for watch, I get a lot of questions on what watch I wear. I just wear my running watch. Just a Coros running watch. Does the trick. I don't really like watches. I don't care too much for the Zulu time in different time zones. This is more just for me to do one of two things. I obviously see the time, but then I do this every time I sit down in the chair before departure. I go 45 minutes, hit start, back to the time, and then when that goes off, that's my trigger to stand up and stretch, because we're trying to keep loose, we're trying to keep agile, trying to keep fit. Oh, and sock check real quick. Trust me, I'm a pilot. That was circa Santa, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. So if you're ever looking for a Christmas gift for your pilot friend or loved one, socks, specifically black, because that's what every uniform requires. Order the Uber, get out of here, see you in the airport. Finally through the Holland Tunnel, we entered New Jersey, and there's some like snow rain mix, which means number one, usually means we're delayed because the loaders and the rampers move a little bit slower, understandably so, because it's just crappy conditions. Two, means we may have to get de-iced. Depends on if this is sticking or not, depends if it's rain when I get to the airport. So de-ice is always gonna add 20, 30, usually like 40 minutes for takeoff. And then if every other airplane's getting de-iced, it can just stack up time between other departures and then us all going to the runway at the same time. It could add up to many minutes delay, but luckily the traffic to get to Newark today wasn't bad, so I'll be a little bit early, which we love to see.
All right, definitely snowing here in Newark. We'll 100% have to get de-iced. Just walked around in pre-flight of the 767. If you ever want to see up close what it looks like to get de-iced, there's a 777 getting de-iced right now. But I will say, I saw it when I was walking around the 76. I don't love the fact that all those chemicals were going to be ingested, so I made sure to go quickly. But there's de-icer number 1, there's de-icer number 2, and you can kind of see like the orange coat a little bit of the de-ice. Nasty stuff. I mean, it's corrosive, it's very bad for you, chemicals, it's no bueno. You definitely don't want to be ingesting that. So I'm going to get back inside, close up the flight deck door so I don't breathe any more of that in. All right, we're all set to go here to Memphis. Unfortunately for us, we'll have to do these de-icing and de-icing procedures, which is going to add a couple extra minutes, and I'll show you how many people currently are online for takeoff out of Newark with our handy dandy ADSB. If it loads, come on, don't make me a liar. There it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we haven't even pushed back yet. 13, 14, 15. There we are, but get out of here, and then it smooths out. Good sailing to Memphis.
You showed up after work and bathing your body, touch you in places only I know. You're wetting your warm just like a bath water can be with love before you come. The way you say my name makes me feel like I'm that nigga, but I'm still unemployed. You say it's big, but it's right out, girl. But your love ain't free no more, baby.
All right, we just landed in Memphis, Tennessee. We're at the HQ and we're about an hour late departing. We pushed back on time, but by the time we get de-iced, then anti-ice, and then remember like 20 for takeoff in Newark, took forever. So we don't have time to grab our car and head to Whole Foods. We're gonna check out the new cafeteria here in Memphis. Oh boy, rumor has it it's pretty good. So let's see what we got. All right, here's a little look at the new cafeteria. Got make your own salads, which is just weighed out by weight. And then they got a grab and go section over here, which is a standard, I feel like, airport food, parfaits, salads, wraps. And then they have a grill where you can do make your own flame grilled stuff, but it's all kind of fried and I don't really want that right now. But I will say this, one thing I am very, very, very proud of. This is all they used to have for drink options. Your standard absolute trash fountain soda. Look at this. Poppy. Look at this. We're getting a little healthy, folks, one day at a time. A little healthy soda. I never thought I'd see the day. Poppy soda in the HQ cafeteria. So we love to see that one step at a time. Now we just got to get that fried food to be grilled and a little bit healthier with no seed oils. And then we're on our way. One day Memphis will get a healthy food option in the airport. For now, it's Chick-fil-A. So we went with 30 grilled nuggets because I'm freaking starving. And I figured grilled was a little better than fried chicken sandwich. Sweet Green, though, if you're listening and watching this, please, I will pay $0, but I will be there very, very often to eat your food. So I have about an hour to decide if I want to get points and get status on one airline or get home direct. So here's my option to get home direct. Or I book a confirmed flight and go this way via Chicago, then to Newark. Got about an hour to make a decision. Stay tuned. And just like that, we're back in New York City. This time a different airport though, LaGuardia. I ended up taking the airline direct to LaGuardia and not worrying about the points because I feel like my time is more valuable than just hitting a certain status. And who knows, your schedule can change like crazy for the last couple of days of the month. Maybe I get something with a deadhead and end up getting status anyway, but decided to get home. And honestly, with the weather, Chicago, New York, I was like, you know what, just my luck. I'm gonna get stuck in Chicago for 2 days and things are just gonna be a disaster. So decided to jet home, landed without incident, and now we're catching a ride share back to the apartment. Good news is it says 25 minutes, which we love to see, and hopefully we'll be home soon.
I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York.
Ooh,
We got the cookie, baby.
a lot of cookies.
I had to go to the store and buy more.
Wow. We're back. Full trip in the life of an airline pilot. Hope you enjoyed. I got the flight pulled up from Newark to Memphis. We pushed back on time, and then when you push back, obviously I can't have the camera rolling when the engines are going. We're below 10,000 feet, especially on the ground, but we get pushed back. We taxi and hold short of Alpha here. This is all our ramp, so we don't have to talk to any ground control at Newark. We can just kind of move as we please. We do have ops control though that's giving us direction. Anyway, started both engines, pulled them to idle, and then there's a checklist that I showed you guys that we run for the de-ice and then anti-ice procedure. Now for those that don't know, anti-ice and de-ice are two separate things. So we had visible snow and sleet kind of on the wings and the fuselage of the airport, so we have to get that off. That's called a de-ice. They use a different fluid for that to get it off the airplane. The time, if it's not snowing and it's not sleeting, basically the airplane was sitting overnight and it has snow on it, that's all you need. You get that ice and that snow off, boom, you're good to go. See you later. The time that you have though, from when they start the application, spraying that hot fluid onto the airplane is only about 18 minutes. What I mean by that is the protection you have from de-ice fluid is not long. So if there's no visible moisture coming down anymore, you're good to go. We had to get de-iced first and then also anti-ice because of the continuous precipitation, freezing rain, and we didn't know if it was gonna continue to snow, especially with all of the airplanes waiting for takeoff. So long story short, we made the pilot's discretion decision. Hey, technically, since it's not actively snowing, we don't need anti-ice fluid, but since we were number, I think it was like 15 for takeoff at the time, there were all these planes freaking lined up. This is live at this time, 7:18. So it's not 10:30 in the morning. But we were like all the way back here in this long Congo line. So long story short, if we had taxied out, it was a lot longer than 18 minutes. If it had snowed one little drop, boop, we're technically illegal for takeoff. We'd have to come all the way back, get de-iced and anti-ice, and then get back on the Congo line. So what a lot of pilots do, what we elected to do is let's get the de-ice and the anti-ice, because the anti-ice fluid is a different type of fluid that keeps the airplane protected while it's actively snowing or sleeting. For us, it was about 108 minutes. So that's, come on, Pete, mental math, 60, and then 80, and then so that's an hour 20, and then 100 is an hour and 40, and then 8. We had an hour and 48 minutes? Yeah, that's right. An hour and 48 minutes to take off. So plenty of time, unless things go crazy bad at the airport, that's plenty of time. So short story long now, at this point, we got de-iced and then anti-iced, and then we had to wait over an hour to actually take off. So it was kind of a good idea that we did get it all taken care of. We departed 22 right at Whiskey. I was a pilot monitoring. We flew the Newark 5 departure, which is takeoff, quick left turn followed by a right turn, and then we were told to proceed direct to Solberg, VOR, which is right over here, Solberg, boop, then to park, and then we climbed all that snow and stuff. We were above the clouds at about like 18,000 feet, kind of coming near the Allentown area and on our way. But one of the things that are unique about flying is no matter what time of year it is or how dark and gloomy it might be on the ground, it's overcast a lot of times in the winter in New York, you're always gonna need your sunglasses. You pop out of the clouds. It was around 12:30 at that point, so it took us so long to get off the freaking ground. And it's sunny, it's like a spring, beautiful day. So I always kind of find that funny. It's definitely a mood booster when you go to dark, gloomy for days and days, and then you finally get to see the sun for the first time. That's why I want to move to Florida though, but we gotta get SJ on board first. That's for another story, another time. Anyway, that's gonna end the video. As always, I hope you enjoyed coming along. Hope you learned something. Hope you got to see the behind the scenes, kind of how I do my New York City day in the life, followed by a day in the life of an airline pilot. SJ was nice enough to have dinner for me. She went to get her nails done. I still gotta get my movement in though, so I didn't really get to move all day. I did some stretching in between the aisle and the airplane. We're trying to keep loose. We're trying to keep agile, trying to keep fit. Probably wanna get some fresh air, so I'll eat, go for a walk, maybe see if the gym's still open. But as always, hope you enjoyed the first new video of 2026. Let's kill it this year, folks. Let's lock in. Let's freaking get after it. Love you guys. Till next time. See ya. I got a Swiffer.